Hey, 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 my good loving humans. It is Michael again. What is good, nice citizens? Hopefully, everything is going as planned for you. You and your fellow team members are getting it done, that you are working and having good conversation. I'm about to tell you a story. I put on my fancy glasses to tell you a story today. This story is about a woman in an airport who arrived late, who is stressed out, who is getting ready to get on a plane to go on a vacation, and as she makes her way through the line to get her ticket, the line to drop off her bag, the line to go through security, the line, which is finally to get some coffee at Starbucks, she realizes that she'd like some cookies too. So she buys herself a package of cookies, and as we know, in these spaces, there usually isn't a whole lot of room to get around, and it's kind of close quarters. So she makes her way over to the counter and she sets down all of her stuff and she puts down the package of cookies and she gets herself all together. And as she does, there's a man standing beside her. And he's reading his paper and he's drinking his coffee, and he reaches down and he rips open the package of cookies and he grabs a cookie out, and she is looking at him like, why is this dude eating my cookies? Confused, not sure what to do. What happens next? You wouldn't believe it. She reaches down and is like, why is this package open now? These are my cookies. So she's looking at him, she's looking at the cookies, completely confused, not knowing what to say. The gentleman, the guy, the dude, reaches on in, grabs up a cookie, and offers it to her. She doesn't know what to say or do. Confused, she reaches out to grab the cookie. She's holding it. She's looking at him. He's smiling at her. How confusing. Why is this guy eating my cookies? I want to scream at him for being inconsiderate. And at the same time, I don't want to get anybody coming over and saying that I'm causing a ruckus, that I'm being challenging in an airport, because you know how that'll go. There's one cookie left in the package, because as we know, those Starbucks cookie cases aren't many in them. So, confused, not knowing what to do, one cookie left. The gentleman, he reaches for the cookie, the last one. He breaks it in half and goes to hand it to her. She gets infuriated. She pushes the cookie that she didn't eat, that he had handed her before, away. She gives him a grunt, grabs her stuff, and makes her way out and to the gate. As she does, she's thinking about the first person she's going to call, the first person she's going to text. She's going to get on social media and tell the world how messed up it was that some guy had the audacity to grab and eat her cookies, and then dare he share them with her. No sooner does she gets to the gate, no sooner does she sit down, no sooner does she reach in her bag to grab her phone, when she opens up that bag and looks in, what she sees are her cookies. Her package of cookies that she inadvertently put in her bag when she bought the coffee. What that is called, my good humans, is a shift of paradigm. You probably had it along with the woman with the cookies. You thought that gentleman, that guy wasn't a gentleman. Hint, hint, I was saying gentleman for a reason. You thought that guy was being inconsiderate, right along with her possibly. The last thing that you were thinking was that there was a separate package of cookies, and that he was in fact sharing his cookies with the woman and her coffee. Paradigm shifts, my good humans. That is what we are trying to achieve with you here this summer. We are trying to help you evolve, trying to get you to test your assumptions, try to get you to make changes in your life, not because there's anything wrong or because you're broken or because of anything like that. Rather, to get you to improve your human experience, to get you thinking in ways so that you can be more adaptive, that you can take things that you believe that you understand and know, and understand them and know them more deeply. In order to do that, you got to ask yourself difficult questions and demand honest answers. In order to do that, you have to take charge of this experience. In order to do that, you got to look into the future and say that you believe that things can be done differently, that you can live the life that you want to live, that you can understand things in a very deep and very clear and very optimistic way. So look for the paradigm shifts this summer. Lean into them. They may be rough edges. They may make you mad. They may disappoint you. They may make you question what is going on in your relationships around you, with the world around you, with how you think about the world, and embrace them. That is the work here this summer, my good loving humans. I'll see you soon. Peace and love.